Alright, welcome on back, guys, to the next segment on Hogwarts Legacy. So I did do a few things off episode. I did kind of redo all of my spell slots. We're gonna try them out, see how the combinations are. The other thing that I did was I went to Hogsmeade. I sold a bunch of my stuff because the loom didn't have a way of upgrading item level. So after selling my stuff, I did go and buy a bunch of stuff from the clothing shop. So now we are sitting pretty on par with our level. Everything's almost level 20 and above, except for my facewear. That is the one thing that they did not have. 21 for neckwear, 21 for cloaks and robes, 21 for outfit, 21 for gloves, 20 for the hat, and 19 for my swear. So that is the only thing kind of keeping me back right now. So we're sitting in 950 health, 171 defense, and 195 offense. So slots, I did destruction 2 on my gloves, which I got the feather from the pet store in Hogsmeade. So we were able to slot that trait into this, which greatly increases damage with Confringo. So I'm kind of curious on how much it increases the damage. Then Scorching 1 on the hat, which increases damage with Incendio. Then on the neckwear, we got Ancient Magic 1, increases your damage from Ancient Magic. Coat, we put on decreased damage taken from goblins. And then on the outfit, we put increased damage from Ancient Magic. So, yeah. Whenever I get facewear that will let me have a slot, I'll probably put on decreased damage taken from Dark Wizards. So we'll have a nice little set going. But the quest is to attend astronomy class, so let's go ahead and get it going.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Yes.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Well, that was a 5-minute class.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit.
I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, okay. Find Amit's telescope in the storage area.
I was put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Okay, so keep heading down, it looks like. No. Okay. It's heading up, I guess. The hell? Find Amit's telescope in the storage area. Oh, right here.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stars.
Find Amit on the lower deck. Okay.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Oh, yeah. Alright, where are we going?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Ooh, you said centaurs? I'm intrigued. I would love to see a centaur.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Okay, yeah, he's a coward. He's afraid.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I feel.
Some galleons.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's the table. I think you should be the honor. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh man, it's more puzzles.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Okay, so we do wanna zoom in. Okay. There it is. Jeez, stargazing is kind of a pain in the ass.
I was right about the tables.
I mean, it wasn't too
They
bad,
really
but
are gateways to the far
like, holy
stars,
hell.
just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you
Gobbledygook.
pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Are you guys fluent in gobbledygook? I'm definitely not. Okay, so astronomy class. That just probably opened up some challenges. Exploration. Yep, find astronomy tables. Still missing 3 of them though. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at 12 minutes. I don't know if I want to. A bunch of side quests to do. So we have in the Shadow of the Bloodline. Skip that. We have sweeping the competition. A friend indeed. Man behind the moons. Okay, so that's more of that. So we still have at least what 1, 2, 3, 4 side quests to do. That's just going around Hogwarts collecting things. Same thing with that. And then that's doing the crossed wands, which I might be able to take care of that now. But we want to do. Let's go speak with Sebastian, see what the hell's going on. Where is he? Great Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I won't give up. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
We are not curious about the dark arts, so...
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Oh god.
Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The
What the
anguish was
fuck?
so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
So I'm guessing we could have learned one of the curses there if we told him that we were interested. But since we said, no thanks, he obviously didn't learn anything there. 17 minutes. Could do the broom. Go see what she wants. Let's go see what Siriana Ryan at the 3 broomsticks wants. Yeah, I've got like a level 10 quest that I need to do. Honestly, there's really not much. So just the broom one, this one, and this level 10 one. I have to go to map. Hogsmeade. Let's go see what she wants.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Sirona Ryan, what do you have? I think there's also another side quest here that we need to pick up.
Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would
We
mean
can
the
do that,
world to me.
sure.
And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of
Indeed.
Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Please do give Dot my love.
480.
Revelio.
You know what? a lot of stuff. Unidentified back item. It's a legendary. Some galleons. Oh, there's a couple chests up here. One up in the bar. Ooh, it's a level 1 lock. We got this.
Hello, Homura.
We found a demiguise moon. Unidentified rare hand item. And I think for my collections, okay.
Revelio.
As I say, yeah, there's like a bunch of doors and stuff that you can unlock in Hogsmeade. You get Ella, Homura.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Venomous
I just need
revenge.
that venomous tentacula.
Yeah, about that.
Mr. Barnes will only get in trouble going down this path. I need to find another way to get him a venomous tentacula. Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he
Oh, I
realizes
already
his
had it.
prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next
Okay,
time he
that
wanders
was
down to
kind
his
of
cellar.
easy. I didn't even have to rob the dude. Okay, and we got money from it too. 300 galleons. See if we can tackle this. World map. Let's go here and then I'll hop on the broom and then fly to this lady's house. Hopefully she doesn't need help with like too much crazy stuff. Hopefully it's just quick and painless.
Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
There's another side quest over here.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon.
Let's go ahead and grab this side quest.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious.
Okay, so we just got
You should not have to live in fear.
that side quest.
It seems as though things are getting worse.
Bardolph Beaumont should have
ahead and
returned
talk
by
to her.
now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Okay. Let's see. What do we need to do? What are we sitting at? We're sitting at almost 30 minutes. Let's
Seems
look
pleasant
around
enough
this
to place.
town a little bit, and we'll wrap the episode up after.
Shane
Look for
thought dark magic was the answer.
all the
I reckon
loot and
Rookwood
stuff.
played a hand in his disappearance.
Then we will probably do. I don't know if I want to in the next episode tackle the next main quest, or if I should do some of these side quests.
Hello, Hamura.
Yeah, I'll see how many side quests I have to do before I dictate on what we're doing in the next episode. I think we only had... I don't think it was too many. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 side quests. Yeah, I guess we could probably go ahead and do another side quest episode. Or we wait until we have a little bit more and then we'll do 'em. Yeah, we'll probably wait until we have just a smidge more. So 4, it's like, I feel like we will kind of burn through that really quick.
Aloha Mora.
There's that lock.
Mine now,
Ooh, look at
demiguise.
that. Another demiguise moon.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, sly. Here's this field guide page. Yep, field guide page up in this building.
Revelio.
Pumpkin fizz. Ooh. There's in winter coat. Ooh, there's a real big chest up in here. How do we get upstairs in here, though? Oh. Probably down this, into here. No? How do we get upstairs?
Revelio.
Silver wooden spectacles. Well...
Revelio.
Ouch. That hurt. Hey, yep, it is a no flying. How do we get up there? Oh, okay. You just wanted to go ahead and jump right off.
Revelio.
Game was acting a little buggy right there.
Not sure.
Revelio.
Yeah, see, there's a bunch of stuff in that over in this area. Yeah. Oh, right there. I missed that. Alright, so I'll go ahead and wrap the episode up here. And think we'll just go with the next main quest. In this episode, we will go with the High Keep. I want to kind of get more side quests and just make like we did earlier. What episode was that? It was episode 14. We just did almost like an hour of just pure side questing. I kind of want to do that again. So we'll save the side quest for later. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time.